I'm back. Oh my god, I missed you guys so fucking much, so much. I'm been a little off the grid for a while, as y'all may have noticed. But over the past couple of months, some shit has went down, and that's what this video is for. Next week, today's Wednesday of this week. Next week, I plan on getting back to my schedule. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. I'm not making any guarantees here that is going to happen, girl. But I'm going to try my damnedest. So next week, I'm going to get back to my scheduled videos and just fucking get shit rolling. I don't even really know what the fuck to film, if I'm being truly honest. Like, what am I even going to film? I've been gone for like 2 fucking months. Because I'm coming back next week, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know, like, what the fuck has been going on, where I've been. Seeing your guys' comments and like speculations, I guess, like I'm not fucking important, as to where I've been. I am so sorry for not answering your comments, but I will get into why I wasn't answering them here in a little bit. And I appreciate your comments, and I thank you for your comments and your concerns. Somebody like basically pinged what the fuck has been going on, and I'm like, god damn, y'all motherfuckers are some sleuthy motherfuckers. Like, how the fuck do you know that? Like, I don't even put my last name online. How the hell do you figure that out? But I guess it's the internet. Y'all fucking, anybody can figure anything out on the internet, right? Oh, and I'm blonde. I have blonde hair now. I totally forgot about that. I promise it's not as brassy IRL as it looks on camera. It is getting a little banana. Just a little bit, because I haven't toned it in a really long time. So I feel like when I tone it, it goes darker, and I'm, you know, I told you guys in a video or two that I'm trying to lighten it. So I feel like when I use a really strong toning shampoo, because I live in the country, do you guys give a fuck about this? Should we just, let's just get into this, because fuck the hair. I'm blonde. There you go. Okay, so over the last couple of months, we've been through some shit. I've actually tried to film this video on multiple occasions, girl. And every time, I think what it was is when I would try to film this video and I would talk about it, A, I would go into way too much detail and it just got me too upset. And B, I think it was just too soon. I'm to the point now where I feel like I can talk about it without like breaking down and getting real sad about it. And a lot of the videos that I had filmed before were just too fucking sad. And, you know, as of right now, mentally, I am in a really fucking good place. And then, you know, being mentally in a really good place and then having all this happen was like, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, I'm a total happy-go-lucky person. My, you know, Tim is a happy-go-lucky person. His family is. But, you know, having all this happen was, it's just been like a dark cloud over the past couple of months. So let me just get the fuck into it. I'm not going to go into grave detail because, like I said before, when I do that, it's just too much, and you know, it just brings up a lot of emotions, and I start to get really sad, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So basically what happened is Tim's dad passed away kind of suddenly. Not really suddenly, but kind of suddenly. On January 8th, we took him to the hospital because he wasn't feeling good. He was like very jaundiced. His skin was like really yellow. The whites of his eyes were yellow. So we took him to the hospital, and what we at the beginnings were told was a gallstone turned into a mass on his pancreas that was cancerous, that had spread to his liver. And now looking back, what we think spread all over his body, and we had no clue. There was no like inclination that he was sick. His dad is has been saying like, oh, I don't feel good, I don't feel good. He always says that, but he never goes to the doctor. So we just kind of assimilated it with hypochondria. And then, so January 8th, we took him to the hospital, and on February 5th, he passed away. So it was literally, we took him into the hospital. He was in our local hospital for a week, and then went to the Ohio State Medical University for a week. And after getting out of the medical university, going to an oncologist and being told he only had weeks to live, and only living a week after that. So in a matter of 3 weeks, we found out that he was sick, he had cancer, and then he passed away within 3 weeks. So even though it wasn't suddenly, it was kind of suddenly. So it's just been kind of crazy. And I don't know if I've ever told you guys. I mean, I probably have just in passing or something, but you know, who remembers little shit like that? But Tim is actually an only child. So, and not only is he an only child, but his parents lived very, very traditionally, and they were very, very private. They only have a couple of friends, and the friends that they do have, I wouldn't even call like friends. They were more like casual friends. It's not like they like went and hung out with their friends or like anything like that. They just had, you know, a couple of friends here and there that they would, everyone, like once a year or something like that, go and visit or something. As far as family goes, they weren't super close-knit with their families. Tim's mom and her side of the family are, you know, semi-close, but not close to the point where, you know, they would be involved in any of the goings-on, you know, post him passing away, if that makes sense. Like, so because Tim's an only child and his mom also doesn't drive, because they were very traditional, she doesn't drive, she doesn't work, she honestly is like very, without sounding offensive, technically impaired. Like, she knows how to do nothing. She doesn't even know how to get on a computer. She barely fucking knows how to run the cable TV. Like, it's serious. So it has fallen on Tim. Everything has fallen on Tim. And because he has no siblings, I'm the only one that can help him with anything. So as far as, you know, getting power of attorney and wills set in motion and funeral arrangements and burial arrangements and all that stuff, we are the ones that had to do it because, you know, not only was his mom like not super in the state to do it, but she just didn't know how. She didn't know how to do anything. Even, you know, still, it's been a month later and, you know, she has to have repairs done on her house and she doesn't even know, like, to call any, you know what I mean? Like, Tim does all that. Like, he calls the repairman. Like, she had to have her, like, her sink or something was coming up and Tim was the one that had to call to get it repaired, and you know, she had something else going on and Tim was the one that had to call. Do you know what I mean? So, and I've basically been like her personal taxi. But not only that, we've been kind of trying to spend a lot of time with her, just to be there for her, because of their traditional relationship, his dad was his mom's like entire world. You know, she basically waited on him hand and foot. So that's what's been going on over the past 2 months, and it has been crazy, girl. Tim is, you know, taking it as expected. It was apparent. Tim's dad was basically the only father figure I've had since my dad passed away. My dad passed away when I was 21, and Tim and I got together when we were 23. So, you know, he's been there the entire time. And so we all kind of took it pretty hard, but Tim's dad was very depressed and suffered from depression. And, you know, can you hear my dog snoring right now? Now he stops. It's only when I talk, huh? Is that how that works? Just when I'm talking? Okay. If you hear that, it's the Hoyt snoring in the background. So anyways, Tim's dad suffered from depression, so he's always said, unfortunately, that he wasn't going to live a long life. So I'm a huge believer in manifestation, and I feel like, you know, him being depressed for all those years, you know, when you tell yourself you're sick for so long, eventually you're going to be sick. So that's kind of what we've been dealing with. This spring, like once it gets nice out, because it's shitty AF right now in Ohio, I do plan on taking Tim's mom out and trying to teach her how to drive, because we had a talk with her, and, you know, it was like, you gotta be more independent, you know, you're gonna have to, like, learn how to do things and whatever else. But that has been what's going on. So I took probably about a month and a half off work, so it wasn't just, you know, me just like fucking not being on YouTube. I also wasn't working because I didn't have time, because we were constantly on the go, 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 go for literally like a month and a half, 2 months straight. At one point we were staying in Columbus for like a week when he was at the James. So I just haven't had time for anything, let alone YouTube. So that is kind of the short version as to where I've been. As far as filming and YouTube and stuff goes, as far as comments go, when this first happened, before we knew anything, and when I first stopped filming, I started getting comments of, hope you're okay, where are you at, what's going on, why aren't you filming? And at first, I didn't want to answer those comments because, like I said earlier, I really believe in manifestation, and I thought in my head, if I answer all these comments and I put this out into the universe that his dad is sick and, you know, we don't know what's going on, we don't know, you know, what his life expectancy is at this point. When I saw those comments, I just thought, I can't put that out there, because I don't want to affect his outcome. I don't want to affect Tim's dad's outcome by putting all this negative energy into the universe and by essentially talking about it, because I'm a strong believer in, you know, you talk about something over and over and over, it's going to happen. So I didn't want to go and answer comment after comment after comment after comment saying, he's sick, he's sick, he's sick, he's sick, he's sick. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Is it kind of a dick move? Yeah. But it's just the way my brain works. And the way that I cope with things is not coping with them. I look so washed out. I have a black shirt on. I just can't do anything about it. It like says that I'm exposed, and I feel like my nose is starting to disappear a little bit. But just doesn't matter. Anyways, the way that I cope with things is by not coping. I feel like in my head, I feel like when I don't talk about things, I don't address things, they go away. I like to put, when bad shit happens, I like to put it way in the back of my head and not think about it and ignore it. So after, you know, a month of not being on YouTube and getting all these comments on Instagram and in DMs and in emails, and I mean, you guys have been fucking awesome. The comments meant a lot to me. Just know that, like, even though I wasn't answering you, a lot of them I saw and really felt like I really took them to heart, because as somebody, y'all know I don't like to call myself a fucking YouTuber. It's just, I feel like it's lame. It just is. In my head. No offense. But as somebody who makes YouTube videos, you kind of feel like, and I feel like it's the same across the board with every fucking YouTuber, you feel like if you go an extended period of time without filming, and you go, or you miss like a scheduled filming day or 2 scheduled filming days or fucking 2 months worth of scheduled filming days, you feel like nobody's gonna be there when you get back. And even like getting ready to make this video, I was like, is anybody even gonna fucking watch this? Is anybody gonna see it? Like, I'm gonna go look at my analytics and I'm gonna be fucking down to like 10,000 subscribers, because everybody's probably like, fuck this bitch, I'm out. And I went and looked at my analytics and I'm over 30,000. Like, how is that even possible that I haven't been on YouTube for 2 months, yet I'm like still growing? Fucking awesome. Thank you for that. I looked at today, it was like 30,100 and something. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how is that even possible? How? I don't know. But anyways, so thank you. That's fucking awesome. I can't believe I hit 30K. So I really appreciate you guys like sticking around and like sticking it out with me. I really, really do, from the bottom of my heart, apologize for not answering your comments, not answering your DMs, not answering your fucking Snapchats. I have like a little bit of a closer connection with my Snapchat peeps because I'm on Snapchat constantly. So I'm sure once you guys saw me like not, goddamn the sun. Once you guys saw me not on Snapchat, you were probably like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Because usually, even when I'm not filming, I'm always on Snap. And then it got to the point where, I'm not going to lie, I'm fucking be straight up honest with you guys. It got to the point where I stopped going on Snapchat altogether. Like, literally stopped opening the app, not watching anybody else's snaps, because I get on there and watch fucking, you know, Jeffree Star and, like, whoever, you know what I mean? Other YouTubers' Snapchats. It got to the point where I didn't want to even open Snapchat up to watch other people's snaps because I felt so fucking bad that I thought if I open this up and somebody sees me online and tries to send me a message, I don't want their feelings to get hurt because I didn't respond to them, you know? So that's kind of where I was with Snapchat. I literally have not opened Snapchat in over a month, probably 2 months, since this thing all started, because for the first like week or so before we found out like the big news, for the first week or so, I, you know, would get on and watch other people's snaps, but I never opened up my, what are they called? Like snap messages, whatever the fuck they're called. Never opened them up. And then I thought, what if somebody sees me online? Because I would see people snapping me, you know, because it like, if you're not on Snapchat, it'll pop up and show you like if somebody's like snapping you ATM. So I thought, I can't do this because like I don't want to talk about it. I just want to fucking ignore it. But I don't want people to see me online and, you know, get pissed because I'm not answering them. So that was the deal with Snap. Now I'm like even scared to fucking get on Snapchat because all these people are talking about Snapchat update sucks. Fucking Kylie Jenner's tweeting about Snapchat fucking sucking. So I'm like, what the fuck happened to Snapchat? Like, is it that bad? Is it that bad? Tell me. Do you guys like the new Snapchat? If not, maybe we will just convert to Instagram stories over Snapchat. If you guys are like, fucking Snapchat sucks now, I'll totally do that. I'll go on Instagram stories. I need to build my Instagram up anyways because I ignore Instagram. I had all these like New Year's resolutions and like all these plans to like do all this stuff with my channel. Right now, I'm in my living room right now, BT dubs, if you couldn't tell. Because my room is such a fucking mess right now. I plan on cleaning it up tomorrow and like doing things and stuff with it, but it's like, just because with all the mess going on, I would literally, because, you know, we were staying at Tim's parents' house a lot. Tim's parents live like down the road from us. We were staying at their house all the time, and then we were staying in Columbus for a week, and then, you know, came back from Columbus, and then obviously once we got back from Columbus, we were trying to spend all the time we could at his parents' house and with his dad, and I would literally like pick up all the stuff I wanted to take with me, throw it in a bag, and then I would come home and I would dump that out and pick up other stuff I wanted to take and throw it in a bag. And like I just kept doing that, and you literally cannot even see the base of like my makeup desk that I like sit and do my makeup at. Can't even see it. Can't even see the desk. It's insanity. It's crazy. So when I think about, and you know, honestly, straight up honesty right here, when I think about, I probably have had time, you know, over the past week or week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, to film. I've had the time to do it, but I go up there and I look at my room, I'm like, fuck this. I don't even want to touch that shit. But I made a promise to myself, tomorrow I'm going to do it, so that way I can get my shit going next week and fucking get back on track. I do think that I'm going to convert to backgrounds, versus what I got going on now. just because I feel like maybe that'll be easier, and then I can like turn my desk and face the window and get a little bit more light on me. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got plans, girl. I got plans. I always told myself, like, once I hit 30,000, that's it. It's time to fucking be a real YouTuber now. I kind of told myself that at 25,000, but then I got to the point where, like, 25,000 subscribers was nothing on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I was like, 30,000. Once I hit 30,000, then I'll start doing stuff with my channel. But I am going to start doing more. I have tons of plans. I even got this like little notebook. I was like writing shit out, writing video ideas and stuff like that out. But then all that shit happened with Tim's dad, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. And madness, just madness over the past 2 months. But I'm ready now. I'm like ready to get back. I never realized how much I love filming videos and doing YouTube and interacting with you guys until I didn't do it for an extended period of time. Also, side note, never realized how much time YouTube fucking took until I didn't do it for an extended period of time. Like, literally have all the time on my hands, so much Netflix, been watching a lot of TV, a lot of Netflix, a lot of Amazon Prime, a lot of Hulu, a lot of the things. So if you guys want a video, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to film. I'm probably going to do a haul because I have all these alt points built up. And girl, I have not purchased like an abundance or like a lot of makeup for like 2 months. I've bought like 1 or 2 things here and there, but I'm pretty sure the amount of makeup that I have purchased over the past 2 months is the least amount of makeup I've purchased in a 2-month span in probably fucking 6 or 7 years. Like, no joke. So I need to like get on it. And I feel like all the stuff that I have, I'm like, God, is this shit even fucking relevant anymore? It's been so long. I feel like I've been off YouTube for fucking 5 years. It's been 2 months. What the fuck? So anyways, yeah, but I've had a lot of time on my hands. So if you guys want some kind of video of like my favorite TV shows or something like that, because I do want to start doing like a lot of different stuff on my channel, and a lot of different stuff with makeup too, but not just makeup. Like, I know I say it all the time. I know, girl, believe me. Like fashion stuff, lifestyle stuff, like everything. I've been a DIY master over because I've had so much time on my hands, and oddly enough, like years ago, I can tell I haven't been on YouTube because I'm just like bing, 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 and my brain has a lot of things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I've had so much time on my hand. Oddly enough, I've like been really, really into interior design. You know, 5 years ago even, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I could give a fuck less. Like, I was one of those people who was like, you got a piece of furniture? Fuck yeah, I'll take it. I don't give a fuck if it matches or not. My house was just like nothing. You know what I mean? There was no like decor sense to it whatsoever. And I just didn't care. And I had always been like that. Like, you know, when I lived on my own and when I had a bedroom at home, I put some pictures of fucking like New Kids on the Block and shit on the walls. But other than that, I didn't give a fuck. And lately, I don't know why, but I've just been really, really into interior design. I could not tell you. I probably couldn't even count on my hands and toes how many times I've been to TJ Maxx in the past 2 months. No lie. I go there probably twice a week. Like, legitimately. So between TJ Maxx and Menards is like my second home. I've been doing all these DIYs. I built a fucking pallet wall in my bedroom, like legit by myself. Built an entire pallet wall. Hung like a 40-inch TV on it. Like, I've been doing some shit, girl. What else did I do? I made a big ass clock. I bought a saw. I have a hand saw that I saw things now. I've just been doing so much because I acquired a shit ton of plants like from the funeral and stuff. I have been like decorating my house with like greenery, and I don't know, I've just been going crazy with it, girl, and I really like it. And I think a lot of that has to do with why I haven't been buying so much makeup lately. I can tell I ain't been buying makeup lately because I'm starting to like tap into the old shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like out of stuff. So definitely going to do an Ulta haul. Maybe that'll be my first video. Because I feel like right now I like need something to build off of or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So IKEA, World Market, and Menards and TJ Maxx has been like my shit lately. If you guys are into that too, let me know and we'll like do things and stuff with it. But anyways, oh, I got sea monkeys. I bought some sea monkeys and they're living and swimming. They look like little sperms. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen. So fucking fascinating that you get this little foil pack of fucking dust and throw it in some water and like shit comes to life. It's so crazy. We were at World Market one day shopping, and I was like, oh my god, sea monkeys. When I was younger, I wanted fucking sea monkeys for the longest time. My parents would not buy me sea monkeys. I used to read Mad Magazine. In the back of Mad Magazine, they would always have you could buy sea monkeys and raise them as your own children. And I always wanted that. My parents never let me order sea monkeys. And it hurt me. It hurt me as a child. So I seen that and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy this for bro. Look, babe, let's get this for bro. Sea monkeys. Cool. So he's like, okay. Aiden was completely uninterested in it. He gave 2 fucks. He still gives 2 fucks. He's like, oh, cool. They're swimming around. Weird. Anyways, my camera stopped. So sorry. That means I've been talking for a really long time. He basically had nothing to do with the whole process. He was just like, what the fuck ever. I don't care. And Tim was like, just a minute. You bought those sea monkeys for yourself. And I said, yeah. I did buy those sea monkeys for myself. I thought maybe Aiden would enjoy it too, but I bought them for myself. Maybe I did because I didn't get sea monkeys when I was little. And they're fucking cool. And they're sitting up on my kitchen counter right now, swimming all over the place in a little magnifying glass in there, and you can see them. And I think it's cool. So anyways, got some sea monkeys. That's what's up. Kind of threw me off, my camera stopping. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I love you guys so much. Just how much I love you guys. Let me just tell you how much I love you. So some months ago, I had promised you guys, if you guys remember, I got a gift certificate to get Botox for Christmas. Have not used it yet. I love you guys so much. I completely let my body completely deplete itself of all Botox and filler. Like, Mama's got a pack of pack of hot dogs up on the forehead. Right about meow. It drives me nuts. I can't stand my forehead anymore. So I did not get Botox. There were a couple times where I was like, oh god, just do it, girl. Just make that appointment. Fucking call. Do it. Just do it. But I didn't because I thought, no, I told my peeps I was going to vlog it, so I can't do that. So hopefully, because Saturday I got to work from 8 to noon. And then at probably around 3 o'clock, we're going to family dinner at Tim's aunt's house, which we usually do about once a month. So hopefully between noon and like 2 o'clock, I can get in and get an appointment, because my regular Botox doctor is only there on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I think it is. And I know I said in previous videos that I wanted to go to a different doctor, just because like I wanted to see if a different doctor could give me different results. But the fact of the matter is that I have $350 fucking on this gift card. And for a while I thought, well, maybe I can just use it and, you know, like get facials and shit. Because it's like a spa where I get it at. So I was like, because they do like lash tinting and they do all this stuff there. So I was like, maybe I just use it towards that, and then use, because I have 2 accounts, with money saved up. I've got like a bank account where all my YouTube money goes into, and then I've got a PayPal account where all my BoxyCharm money goes into, because you guys know I make money like when you order a box off me. So I've got that account and that account, and oh, and my Magic Links goes into my PayPal account too. Not that I make a ton of money off that or anything else, but I have been saving this money for literally like a year and a half, and so I've got some money saved up. So I thought, you know, I'll just use this $350, do facials and things like that. And then the other money that I have saved up, I'll use that to go to a different doctor. But I was looking through like their services or whatever, and I'm like, there's no, I mean, it's going to take me a year to use this card if I'm using it on facials, and you know what I mean? So I said, fuck it, I'll just get the Botox there, fuck it. But I am going to call this plastic surgeon that we have in town and look into getting filler under my eyes. Is my mascara smudging? I'm trying a new mascara on my lower lashes, that mascara that came in this month's BoxyCharm. And I thought about doing a BoxyCharm thing too, but I was like, Jesus. I mean, by the time I get around to it, Tuesdays, it's just going to be irrelevant. So BoxyCharms will be back next month. But anyways, I need to go because I've been talking forever. And I have to go in town. And oh my God, it's 11:47. I'm in trouble. I got to go in town and get my oil changed and try and see if I can get my fucking phone fixed. You see that shit? Dropped my phone like 32 times. There's like chunks missing out of it. So I got to go get that fixed. And hopefully, if I can't fucking fix it for like less than $100, I'm probably just going to get a new phone. Anyways, I need to go because I've been talking too long. So thank you guys so fucking much for sticking it out with me. Thank you so much for all your kind words and your concerns and just everything. Thank you. Thank you so much. The comments regarding like my father-in-law and stuff, I probably won't answer just because I'm a dick and that's just how I cope with things. I don't know. That's just how I am, dude. I can't like be any other way. It just is. So, but you guys know I'm really adamant about like interacting with you guys. So from this point on, I probably just won't talk about it anymore, and we'll just like go back to the way things was. Is that cool with y'all? It's cool with me. Let's do this. Okay, so I am gonna go. I don't even know how to make an outro anymore. It's been so fucking long. I'm gonna go. I will see you next Tuesday. Get it? See you next Tuesday? Yeah. I just figured out that on RuPaul's Drag Race, what is it? Whatever it is, it spells out the something, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. I just figured out that spells out cunt. Like, I was like, oh my God, that spells out cunt. What the fuck? So anyways, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Who do you guys think is going to win All Stars? I'm so excited about season 10 of Drag Race because What's Her Fuck is back on, the one that like fucked her leg up last season. God damn it. I can't think of it right now, but I loved her. I'm so excited. They all look super dope. Oh my God, there's a massive hawk or something flying over my house right now. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go. So, outro and stuff. I will see you guys next Tuesday, but not in that way. I don't know. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.